Hello, my name's Stewart. This is my playthrough of FTL, which stands for Faster Than Light. Now, I thought I'd have a wee shot at playing through it, and I thought, why don't I record it as well? Now, I've played the game quite a lot actually, and it's one of my favourites. However, never done this before, so let's see how it goes. Right, I'm going to start a new game, and I'm going to do it on the normal difficulty. I could do it on easy just to begin with, but there's no fun. I mean, it's still brutally difficult and easy, but we'll do it in normal. It'll probably be the best for this playthrough. We'll leave hard for a later point, perhaps. It's just, yeah, it's a lot more difficult. I'm also going to be using the Advanced Edition, which was actually an update last year at some point. The update brings about some new aliens and a couple of new ships, and it's just some differences from the original core game. It really does actually expand the game properly, and it's excellent for it. Right, so I'm going to use the default ship, the Kestrel, and we'll see how this game goes. Now, one rule I'm going to set in place for myself is I'm not going to hit the pause button just to try and make the game flow a bit better, although that does make things a lot harder for me. So, let's go. Now, for those of you who don't know much about FTL, first off, where have you been? But second of all, the objective is to get from Sector 1 to Sector 8. Now, the explanation there in front of you probably explains things better than I ever could. Now, at the end of the game, the objective is to try and defeat the rebel flagship, and, well, that will complete the game. Now, one thing it doesn't tell you there is that in FTL, when your ship is defeated, that's it. Game over, no continues, no going back. When you're dead, you're dead. So, every decision you make is vital. Every bad decision will punish you. I will no doubt make lots of bad decisions here. So this is my ship, so I'm going to lock in my crew in the positions they're in now, because I've just got the basic default crew. Turn on my weapons, and crucially turn on auto fire, because I'm going to need it. Now that's the last time I'm taking it off pause. So, let's see where we're going. Now my first jump is into a nebula. Now, I really dislike going to nebula zones. I don't like the fact that I can't see what's going on, and if you get boarded during it, it's just horrible. Now, my first task there, I'm playing a rebel flagship, not a rebel flagship, just a rebel rigger it's called. Simple enough ship to beat in theory, but no. It should be simple enough, however I'd rather not face it when I'm stuck in the middle of a nebula. First weapons there is my laser. Now I've got, for the default ship, for the first ship you play is the Kestrel has got laser and an Artemis rocket. Now the rockets I don't really like because I need to buy missiles, and it just means I have to waste resource up here, or waste scrap on buying more missiles as the game goes on. Right, now I could accept that, but I'm not going to accept a surrender just this easy. I'm going to start defeating the ship just to be... I'll start how I mean to go on. Later in the game, once you can start defeating ships without destroying them, you actually get a lot more scrap, but at this early stage, I'll get just as much scrap really as destroying it as I will do letting them go. Okay, so some bits and pieces there, not too bad. Let's get moving. Oh. But I didn't even notice that I had no power. Again, more reasons of why I dislike getting into an asteroid field. Okay, let's go. That's alright, that gives me a couple of options. That gives me a couple of options there of where I can go next. And once again, I face another ship. Now, what I'll need to do immediately is activate my weapon system and add more into my engine if I've got it. I'm obviously going to attack the pirate because they're there for the taking. Don't hit pause. No, I'm going to turn off my med bay because I don't really need it at the minute. I will do in a bit, but I don't need it at the minute. Now, when I play this, I typically go for shields and weapons first as my main target. They're the not easiest to go for, but I think for me, if it's to stop me being in danger, I figure I'm easier to, first off, stop it firing on me, and then second of all, destroy its only defence against me. Although sadly things aren't as simple as that. Now as you can see there, that's the first ship we're going to face. It's going to try and escape. In this instance I'm going to target its weapon, however it's going to explode long before we get to it. However, it's something to watch out in later rounds or in later sectors in the game where a much more advanced ship does try and make a break for it. They target the engine system and let's get going. So what we're saying here, okay, so I got some money from the pirate and I get some money from the space station. That'll do for me. So let's see where we're at. Now I'll go to my ship now. I think maybe I'd start upgrading. Now for me, areas to upgrade that are always good are piloting, the engines, sensors I like so I can see what's going on, but I don't bother going up to the full whack, and the doors. Now I think at this early stage, engine's probably my best bet. However, I'm going to save some scrap there just so I can go to a store. Of course, there's a store right there and I've just spent money. That was clever, Stewart. I'll do that a lot. I will do that a lot. And as you can see, I can't afford anything. Nah. There's nothing really there anyway that I would want, so it's not too much of a disaster that I was foolish enough to spend all my money. Now I've got a couple of distress calls I can go to. But what I might do is I'll go to an unvisited location first and then come back. First round you get much more time, I always find, to explore a wee bit, and there's no sense in running straight to the exit. There has to be there's a fine balance between exploring and making a break for it. I'm going to do a bit of exploring just before I get to the exit. So I'm obviously going to fight this a lot because I think it may be a good shout and I need to keep my scrap. I do really need to keep my scrap. Now first off, let's stop this lot firing on me. I don't need my sensors back yet because I've got no intruders or anything bad. Now if I could my weapons to fire a wee bit quicker, that'd be great. Nah. Not going to accept surrender. Come on, fire faster than that. Thank you. Right, I might use a rocket now just to try and finish things off. Bet it misses. Hey! Good shot. That's probably my best approach actually. Until I can get myself another laser weapon, I'll use my burst laser to do the most damage and then the Artemis. If it comes to it, I can maybe start using the Artemis to reduce the shields a wee bit. But that'll possibly be in the next phase of the game. Now I'm going to take advantage here quickly to try and repair a bit of my sensors. Shouldn't take too long. Now, who are my crew? Liu Jun, Yevon C and Marcus. Marcus will be my shield man, Yevon, engines, and here's the pilot. Back to being a pilot. Okay, let's see what else there is. Distress. Let's see who wants to try and kill me this time. Single life form. Yeah, alright, let's investigate. Okay, good. Now that is excellent. I've got a new crew member. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Rockman in the weapons system. The weapons always get targeted and can get set fire to a lot. A Rockman has a unique ability in that he doesn't get affected by fire. As you can see, Rockman. Now, Rockman, like I said, it's a really good ability not to get affected by fire, especially when things start getting ablaze. The only other tactic I've got for that is to start opening vents and hoping I can vent enough O2 in order to clean the ship up. Right. Let's go to this one here. I can't get to the other distress beacon just yet, or at all, because I don't think I'll make it in time. Now I'm going to defend this outpost and destroy this rebel thing. Oh, and it's sending a drone. Now I'm not very good at drones. Now, so I won't be going for to buy them during this game. I'm just generally struggle at it. However, it's something perhaps think about in a later game. Should I do any more of these, I'll maybe start playing about with the drones a bit more, because I think they are very powerful and they do come into their own. And probably that's why I'm not too successful at this, that I don't use them to the best of their ability. Oh dear, you can excuse me there, I need to take a drink. Now, shouldn't be too much more bother to finish off this wee ship, and I can save myself my rockets with it. Okay. One final blast. I really need a better weapon. Okay, so more scrap. Now I'm going to go to this beacon here just in case it turns out there's a store anywhere else nearby. I might get lucky. Yeah. I'm not in any danger of getting damaged just yet, so I think aiding is the best bet. Quite a powerful ship as well. So I'll maybe crack out of that straight away. Good, take down the shields a wee bit, so any more damage would be perfect. Let's keep the shields out of the game. There we go. I don't want that auto firing because it does just churn through all your rockets, or missiles, like whatever they're called. Same difference. Boom. Okay, that's quite successful. I've been very lucky that I'm getting kind of double bubble in a lot of these things. No store. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade a bit of my ship. Now I'm going to put money into the door system for the next time I get boarded, because the amount of times I fall foul of being boarded. And I'll put something into shields. Now the next perhaps upgrades I'll need to do is get some more for my reactor, because as you can see I'm starting to struggle a wee bit. I'm not getting the full potential of my engines and or my med bay, and no doubt I'm going to need it soon. I'm going to need to ignore that because it's not worth it, and I need the missiles. Until I can get a better weapon system, I need the missiles. Yeah, I'll aid that again. Fairly samey mission. Oh god. I don't know what that means. Oh god, I'm going to need to attack the drone control. As that is really badly damaging things. Okay, then I'm not 100% used to all these new these new drones and systems. There's also things like Clone Bay and things like that in the Advanced Edition, which I've not fully got up to speed with. Right, that could have been really bad had I lost a lot more oxygen. Oxygen's a tricky one. Obviously you need it to survive, unless you're a crystal ship, in which case you're alright. But the rest of us need oxygen. Okay. Sensors for scrap. Aye, alright. Sensors will be useful in the next sector. So let's see where we're going. Civilians or Zoltan? Oh, they start being some civilian sector there and it's not too bad. Same way this path's not too bad either. I think I'm going to go for the Zoltan. They're an interesting bunch. Can't actually remember what one they are, but they're an interesting bunch, so we'll see how it goes. Right, well I'll go for that one first, there's one right next to it. Okay, fair enough, I need to attack the NG, I suppose that's our first experience with them. I always think they're more like the engineers of the game. And I'll be honest, I always make sure they're on duties like engines, shields, and well, engines and shields really, because they can repair them much quicker, and like I said, they're the most key damaged items by the computer. So yeah. Oh, so this is now when the ship difficulty starts ramping up. They do start getting a lot harder. So let's see how they can do. Good, see I've set fire to some things. Now that's one little thing I do like about the sensors. I can start to see exactly where to target. Now what does come useful is if you can start damaging the crew. Sounds a bit cruel, but if you can start damaging the crew, that means you can perhaps take over the ship a lot easier if you get a transporter, or easier than that, if all the crew on the ship die, you get a much higher scrap bonus. As you can see, that crew would have been actually ripe for taking. Not to worry, I've got the ship, or the remnants of it. Okay, let's see where we're going next. I'll go for that wee one. It's a short jump away. Still cost me fuel, but let's scout. Right, let's see. Target that drone because that's going to get annoying. Oh no, it's not going to do any damage. Okay, it might do some damage. It's not. The beam weapon is not going to damage my shield in any way. It's just going to damage everything else, it seems. Right, maybe I will need to get that med bay up and running soon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe I should start firing this. Maybe that takes that out of the game. Oh dear. I will need to pay much closer attention to certain aspects of this because I am going to get distracted. Once this is defeated, I will send him or her. Yeah, I'll send them to the med bay and get them healed. Can't have a damaged crew, can we? Go on, one more blast should do it and I'm saving my rockets. Such a slow weapon. Yeah, we really need to hope we'll get an upgrade somewhere along the lines. Some more lasers or even perhaps a beam weapon would actually be quite nice. Good. Right, now take some energy off there and send them there. And actually what I might do is have a wee think about what upgrades I want for the ship. Now I said I spoke about doing power bars. I'll add another couple of them on so that I can do that. That means I've got a fully powered med bay constantly. And if need be, I'll take power out of that and put it into the shields once I do the upgrade there. I shall also lock the crew in their places. This is where we're going to be now for the rest of the game, as they're obviously all going to survive. I don't even know if I sound convincing when I say that. I'm not convinced myself. Okay. Oh. A free sector. Apologies for the pause there. Okay, let's see where else we go. That gives us plenty of options. Two in a row. Unusual. I'll perhaps go to that one. It still gives me the option of going to distress, but hopefully I'll start revealing a... Nah, I don't need any repairs. It depends what approach you want to take. I'll go there because that lets me jump back and around that whole section. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, nothing. That's quite lucky. Usually when I do something like that, something disastrous happens and all my crew die. Explore or not? Sounds dangerous. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect that in the slightest. Usually whenever I've done the Explore the Asteroid event, it usually results in me getting taken damage or fire or something. So that was unusual. However, here we are. A ship. Okay. That thing's gonna have to go. I need to take out that drone. That one's gonna get really annoying really quickly. Good. That's some good damage to that there. And it's a rebel ship, so perhaps maybe go for the engines to stop them doing a runner. Good. Now save. See. No, I'm not going to ask them for surrender. So now if I just get the lasers firing a bit quicker, I can actually do some damage and take them out. That was really quick actually. I'm surprised at that. Now let's see what I can get at the store. Hopefully I've actually built up some decent credit here. Don't have a cloak, so that's not any use. Drone recovery arm. Could potentially actually be useful. I don't have enough for the anti-ship fire drone. No, I don't have the drone thing anyway. However, let's take that. That should hopefully start getting me some wee bit extra scrap from some of the ships who have been using drones. Like I said, I'm not really going to be using them this game. Well, I'm not going to use them at all, so there's no point. Plus, I couldn't afford the drone control anyway. What I might take advantage of is repairing some of the ship. Now, let's see where we can get it to. Okay, let's take on some pirates. Take out the weapons. Only 2 in the crew, so that should be reasonably easy. I said that should be reasonably easy. I didn't even get through the first shield. And they're taking out my shields and weapons. Excellent! Excellent. Yeah, I should probably actually fire the Artemis in, shouldn't I? I'll just keep firing that. Oh god. Could really do my real weapons up and running. There we go. Take out that shield. That's why I hate the rockets. I just don't think the rocket's a particularly effective weapon. Still, it's keeping their weapons at bay. And boom, there we go. Lucky with 3 final blasts at the end. Could do with an extra. No, I didn't have enough scrap. That was well done. Oh well, not to worry. Let's take a power bar just while I can. Now the next upgrade is going to be for shields. I could really do with the shields being upgraded before I leave this sector. I'll take a wee second to heal the med bay, get up and running. And I'll heal them while they're at it. Now, one of the good uses of my Rockman is that he's much higher health than all the other crew. Ideal for dealing with boarders or as part of a boarding party. But without a teleporter, we're not going to be at a boarding party anytime soon. Okay. Okay, seems fair. I've not lost anything, not gained a wee bit of scrap. Should probably upgrade the shields. I'll maybe upgrade shields after this. We'll just attack this just to be getting done with. It's an easy enough battle. Although I should really be wary of saying that later on in the game, because what I'll class as an easy enough battle will probably end up being a disaster. What on earth is that? I've never seen that weapon before. Weird. Oh well, should be a set end of. There we go. Lifeform scanner. Okay, that'll be useful at least in the nebulas, when they're taking away the one thing I don't like in a nebula. The fact that I can't see what's going on. Now, shields is priority, so I'll need to add another power bar. Good. 2-second level of shielding. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Now we've just been to the Zoltan, so let's go to the NG. As that could be interesting. I'm sure they won't try and hurt me. Go for a distress. This is my good soul. Okay, one thing I immediately spotted, that's a transporter, so we'll start seeing someone jump on board my ship. Of course they do. Thankfully I upgraded the target their weapon system. And I might actually try and take out that crew member while I'm at it. And the good news is here. Now if I can... No, 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 oh, sugar. That's bad control on my part. Now what I should really have done there was keep the ship as it is and keep on those two areas targeted. Instead I was foolish enough to drag my rockman away, let him get injured, and then I've let the ship be destroyed. That was a perfect opportunity to take a ship whole, but not to worry. Oh, I'm sure I'll have plenty of other opportunities. Right, you. Back to safety. 31 in the store. I'll maybe go to one more sector, see if I can get decent, then jump to the next store. Okay, it worked well last time. Huh, was not a disaster this time. Okay, there's another store kind of just ahead of me, so let's go to that one instead. Okay. I'm getting a blue option. Blue options are usually quite good. I'll send my human crew member over. Yeah, let's take him home. Yeah, I'll take my position. I've got myself Mantis. Now they are the best fighters in the game. Now that is very useful to have someone of that. Also means I can put somebody on the door systems and upgrade, keep that in a position of a lot stronger for the next time I get boarded. I'll go to the store even though I can't afford anything. But I could maybe do with buying some fuel. Fuel. That should be plenty. I wish I'd bought the long range scanners now. Now, is it worth getting rid of that for 20? Nah, it's not worth selling off my bit there just to get long range scanners. Yeah, where's the fun in having long range scanners? There's no fun, I suppose. Sorry, I had to pause there to think about where I'm going. I'm conscious the rebel fleet is coming slowly behind me. Yes, let's help. Okay. A quest marker. There's no harm in doing it, it's en route anyway. Oh. A fight. Great. Not to worry. Oh, that was handy. Now let's see if I can take out any of their crew, because that would be absolutely perfect. Now this is what I was talking about earlier on. Target the crew, see if I can actually injure them. If I can take them out of the ship, I'll get the full ship and I get a hell of a massive scrap bonus. One down. So if I can take out this other one, which I should be able to without destroying the ship. Got it. Now that is brilliant. Don't usually get that lucky. Superb. There we go. Now, where do I want to think about upgrading? It's perhaps sensible to start putting something into piloting. Or I'll go for engines for now. And I'll buy myself a power bar. Engines help with your evade skill, I think. Yeah, engines help with your evade skill. So too does the piloting. So if you take away your pilot, you lose a evade skill. So it's worth keeping one person in command of the ship the whole time, as that way they knock up points in that as well. Oh, skill in that, sorry. Oh. Oh. Excellent. I did not want to see a fight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to vent out the ship. They can take down my shields all they want, it won't cause me too much damage. And then these two can fight them. I'll let them get weakened a tiny fraction. Okay, I'll fight in the medbay then. Because the one thing I didn't really want to be happening, I could do without the intruders getting on board. It's just a pain. Yeah, planning to vent the ship really worked well when I don't actually vent all sections. Oh, I might as well close that up. Some good news is at least they're getting fighting skill points. And if I close that door and return everybody where they belong. Ooh, you can go there. Actually send him in to repair that. It'll take him ages, but it's something to do. I'm loath to jump to the next area just while this is damaged. Oh, stupid. Now he should hopefully get the shields up very, very quickly, and then I'll join him in there to help fix up my scanners. Not the most interesting things to happen, but so be it. Repairs that need to happen. Right, let's go to the exit, let's see what the next sector holds. Couple of fuel, couple of rockets, couple of drone parts. Yeah, okay. Fair enough trade-off. The only thing is the fuel could be a worrying, something worrying I'm missing. So be it. Okay, I'll need to find a shop soon or beat something. Let's go this way, it gives me the most options of places to go to. Could be heading miles away for the shop, could be heading towards one. We'll find out. Ah, right. Oh god. That was foolish. However, I can send my two key fighters in. Hopefully they'll batter hell out of them. Okay, this isn't actually going as well as I hoped. Oops. And I should really be fighting this lot as well. Okay, my O2 system's out. I'm going to need to have them repair that. Right. I really don't cope well with intruders. Vent. Okay, this is where not pausing the game isn't a good thing. Okay, you go there. You get in there. Close that. Target the ship, and hopefully it's destroying something. Oh no. Right, I should be okay to destroy their ship. That's not a worry now. Done. Okay, their ship is destroyed. However, cheers, an anti-personnel drone. I'll be selling that at the first instance that I can. And I'm going to need to get that area repaired. I'll send in my Rockman needs healed. Oh, I've got an oh yeah, I got a guy, didn't I? Right, let's send him down there because the NG are the best engineers I've got. So I sod that. That's clever. I'll post him into the. Oh, Him to get shields at the minute. Yeah, he's got shields to the best. Marcus has shields to the best degree, so therefore I'm best keeping him where he is. I'll move the NG into the scanners. Yeah, that'll do. That's probably my best bet. Move the NG to scanners, that means it's manned. And everything should be alright. Now, my hull's at a worryingly low level now. This might not end too well. Yep, okay, I'll fight my way out then. And I'm having to use I'm having to use the weapon I don't like, but it's my only option, unfortunately. Good, that's taken out of that. Now they've got 2 levels of shield, so my 2 lasers should be able to defeat the first part of it. So I'm going to need to get my timing right. Douche, and I can hopefully get that in before the shield breaks. Yes. Although I think actually now I think of it, the missiles aren't affected by shields, so it's alright. Now if they can hit them too. Good. Another explosive fire. Well, we might do actually not too bad at this. Not too bad at all. Oh, maybe we take advantage of upgrading as well then. Right, now, in order to stop any intruders, I'm going to go for that. I'll also take advantage of a chance against some shield and that. Now I've got 0 scrap. Now what's the bet? And I hit a store immediately. No, good. I'll go for that one. That might give me the best chance of finding a store soon. Rebels. Rebels with a transporter. Of course. Oh, rebels with a transporter in a critical area of my ship. I'm gonna need to heal you. What am I doing? Right now, hopefully my 2 fighty guys. Chickens. Fighty guys, what am I talking about? Security, probably. That's probably what the best term is. Oh god. Need to take out that weapon. Okay, they've got a beam weapon as well. Didn't notice that. Did not notice that. Oh, great intruders. Taking out the O2. Excellent. At least I've taken out that ship. That's the key thing. Now hopefully I don't lose any of my crew. I'm not going to. Now that'll let him repair that. He can go back to where he belongs, and he can go back to where he's meant to be as well. I need that O2 up and running though. Why is he not there? I suppose I never said that, did I? Didn't say that, did I? Now I must admit, this is the parts where I start to make a total and utter mess of this game. Let's hear them out. Suppose we can deliver their spiel. It won't cause us too much harm, will it? Something about peace and harmony and something. Aye, I know all about peace and harmony. I've just been bored at having it. Oh great, there's 2 of them. Nope, nope, nope. I've not accepted surrender before, so I'm not going to do it now. No, I'm not taking the surrender. Is that as a tactic I'm approaching? Again, I realise it's probably not the most efficient way of playing it. Well, I must say, not pausing hasn't caused me the bother I expected. Right, everybody back to positions, close the doors up. Let's keep going. Right now, quest. Hail them. Aha, now this is the one we're supposed to talk about peace and harmony. I'll ask if we can reconcile. Oh, I've picked correct. I've picked wisely. Zoltan Shield. That's a nice wee bonus. Zoltan Shield. It blocks all weapons for the first 5 shots, or 5 blocks of damage. I'll take that. I can get to the store as well. Go to the store, I'll repair some of the hull. Or buy something cool, one of the two. Now first off, I'm selling you, because I don't need you. Fast pression, no. Improved time between shots of a teleporter. I'll take the reloader. I can only hold 3 augmentations. Well, I've got scanners already, so let's get rid of that. And I'll take the augmentation reloader. Aha. Weapons. Hull laser. And what I'm going to do actually, I will sell my Artemis. Might give me enough so that I can buy myself another slot of weapon. Nope. Oh, I suppose I better actually yeah, just before I go, I need to keep as much as possible. Nearly forgot to repair the ship. I've sold that enemy and I don't have drones. It's an easy thing to go for. Next sector. Nebula, which I hate, or the Mantis. Let's go fight Mantis. This could... oh no. Spot the error. Seen it? I've got 1 fuel. I'm gonna be stranded at this next location. Please say I find a ship. I don't know if these things have fuel or not. Okay, and I'm also missing out my Artemis as well. I've really planned this quite well. This actually is one of my poorer. This is one of my poorer decisions. I've made a mess of this. I don't think this will get through their shield. Shots per charge 2. His shield's got 2. I'm going to need to use the burst laser. Yeah. I'm going to need to use the burst laser, and oh, if he does a runner, we'll be alright. Maybe. Hopefully somebody decent will come along and give me fuel. Yeah, I've really made a mess of this. Gonna send the Rockman in. I wish he walked faster. Oh no. Lots of fire. Vent it. Oh, let it jump. You two repair that, you put the fire out. And I'm going to have to wait out the next jump. I am going to be getting rebels on my backside very, very, very quickly. Oh well, I can at least heal some folk up. Now, let's turn on the distress beacon and wait out around. Exactly what I want to see, and one that's got brilliant weapons. Terrific. I've made a total mess of this. I'm afraid I don't think my game's going to be lasting too much longer. Oh. Well, I'll try and suffocate them. Yeah, wanted to see the O2 go down. Have I just lost the crewman? I have, haven't I? I didn't even notice my mantis crewman die. Oh well, hard lines wee man, you weren't for too long in this game. Oh, come on, do something that causes damage. Anything. Just... I can't do any damage, I should never have sold the rockets. Should never have sold the rockets like an umpty. Oh dear. Damaged ship. No fuel. 4 crew left. I will say that things are not looking too promising here. Oh, and 3 hull left. It's not completely unsalvageable. It could be turned round for this point, but I'm not anticipating great things, unfortunately. Not at all. Oh. Fuel. 2 fuel, 8 scrap, take it. Right, let's get going. See what I mean? Not completely out of the game just yet. If we meet someone here that we can defeat, I'm going to stay out of it, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to fight, but I can't. I need to find a shop. I need to find a shop as soon as possible. I'm going to avoid the ship as well, and I'm going to... Oh. Had I more hull, I'd have engaged. I don't, so I won't, so I'm not going to. I'm going to wait it out and see who decides to come in. Oh! Okay, that's not too bad. Distress, they've picked up my beacon. They've got fuel. Let's use my NG crewman. I'll accept it. 6 fuel. Oh, my scrap gone. I ain't going to be buying any soon. And that's going to be game over, I think. Oh, and no. A rebel rigger. I've got nothing there. I can't upgrade. I think we're gubbed here. I think I'm utterly gubbed. I thought the mantis would have done me, but no, I'm afraid it's going to be a rebel rigger. Whatever on earth that is. If that thing gets through my hull, I'm screwed. And there we go, that's the first thing through. What are you doing in the engines? That's stupid. This is going to be hit a stalemate until I'm so stupid that I got rid of that weapon thinking I could... I thought I was being clever, to be honest. It was that I thought I was being clever by getting rid of it. I wasn't. Next time I play it, I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'll make sure I've always got at least 2 weapons that I can fire. What I should probably do is bought the third one and then sold the Artemis at a later point. Just not at that point. Right. Is this actually... I'm going to be honest, this is quite a bit of a stalemate, so I'm going to jump. Might yet make it to the next sector. Solar Flare. I've said it for the last 3 battles, but this genuinely will be it. Right, let's take out their... Let's take out their shields. If I can screw that up. And if I can jump at the latest point. Of course, that means I can't jump now. As soon as a solar flare happens, things will get really, really bad really quickly. Solar flare imminent. As you can see, that's it. Disappointing. A disappointing end there. That last sector just was not any good. I'm afraid I was hoping it'd be a bit more exciting towards the end than that, but not. It wasn't to be. But it just shows how cruel the game can be at times, and it just you need luck to succeed at times, and a lot more skill than what I have. Still, it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I might have another shot actually at this because I don't think I'm completely done yet. I don't think I've achieved all I wanted. I think the first target should be to get to the Rebel flagship. Obviously, defeat the Rebel flagship. Let's get to the Rebel flagship in normal and try and complete the game there. I'm sure it won't take too many more attempts. I won't have to make too many more videos until we get there, and then I can maybe start thinking about the hard mode. Anyway, I've been Stuart. Thanks very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye.